Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. In the front room, a little drop of water on my canvas and some meat paint from here to here to here, which is going to mean for you and me that I'm going to do half of what I usually do as a start. And I am going to use my Chantilly lace as a base layer. I just went the wrong way. Okay, no I didn't. Hello. I thought I was going to swipe this way, but I'm going to swipe this way. And I'm going to start by moving some of that into a level patch, puddle, whatever you want to call it. Because I need to have a somewhat copious amount of paint, but in this case, I'm only using half, so maybe less than I was thinking. I usually add a whole bunch more white, but in this case I'm not going to. And I'm going to let this become Neptune's Gaze territory. If I open my bottle all the way, it works so much better. I'm looking for a random configuration, and I am going to add mead and black below so I have something to swipe across. This is wintergreen. I will probably add a little bit of purple. I will probably add a little bit of, I need to find out if this is frost or frostbite. And I didn't add any gold, and I want to. I'm using Mayan gold. And I don't think I can have too much. And I'm going to add some Fandango. I'm just getting used to these 5-ounce bottles, which are, by the way, on my Amazon link. And if they don't flow easily, it's so easy to cure a plug. Those are pretty colors right like they are. I'm thinking about using a purple cell activator, which is dioxazine purple and a Hobby Lobby Master's Touch brand. This is Peacock. I want to add a little blue in there. I think I'll start with the very turquoisey blue water dragon. Give it a little tiny shot of frosted. No, this is frozen. I have some Northern Sky, which I wouldn't normally put with the greens, but it has a wonderful iridescent quality that I find irresistible. And I may not need the black iris, but it will add some flow to my paint, which doesn't bother me at this point, because I need this amount of paint to move easily down to the edge, and I think it will, as long as I have a base coat. This is the Wild Orchid. Ooh, yummy. Now, I don't put my black on, or I'm not this time, and I haven't the last time, because I don't want it to dry while I'm waiting. Throw a rogue element in there. I'm thinking maybe a little dollop here or there of pink dahlia, even if it doesn't make sense. Take a look at my choices, what's left. Oh, some Chrysicola, which for some reason comes out looking very dark. But it's an awesome color. It's a Prism Pour from the batches before the most recent batches. So let's give it some kneading. Let's bring that right over. Just one line ought to do it. This is Mead & Paint that's on my Amazon link when it's in stock. It hasn't been in stock. If it is in stock and you don't have it, it's the blackest black I know of. You might want some. This is just mixed with Floetrol, GAC 800, and 2% distilled water. The reason I use the distilled water is because if you're storing your paint like I am in squeeze bottles, and you use something other than distilled water, there's bacteria in the water and it will wind up rotting or making your paint stink. So I've got a spatula in my hand. I'm going to wipe that off on my Lolafy silicone mat somebody gifted me years back, and wipe off my spatula and use a combination of, oh that's kind of plugged, my dioxazine purple with Aussie Floetrol. It's open now. I kind of wanted to go across, and maybe next time I will, but for right now this is fine. Gotta open it for it to breathe. I kind of want to put some white. I'm not usually drawn to white, but I do like what white does. I also like what the magenta by Golden does. And they all have Aussie Floetrol. You can make your own Aussie-ish Floetrol with American Floetrol and Minwax pre-stain wood conditioner. Alright, here goes nothing. And I know I have enough of that left on there. I don't care if things aren't straight up and down. Like I said, I wished I'd gone across. Let's be a little more rogue. Oh, we've got nice cells coming up. Let's not confuse the Mead & Black with the Australian Floetrol cell activator. And I like to mix it up once in a while. I don't necessarily want my stripes straight. I am going to use my residuals along the edge. And this time, because I can, the name of my first book on the Amazon link, I may tip this just to see where it goes. What I really want to do is make the top uneven. But I probably should have chosen to do that after I decide what my sky will be, if that is the way this is working out. And it kind of makes me feel like it makes a good scape, which was my first intention, even if I didn't say it. And I love playing with paint, so if I do some strange stuff, like I'm doing now, you'll understand. I am compelled. That does leave room for me to get on with what I was talking about. I see that thing, and it does not belong. And I thought it was a bubble, but it's not popping. So I'm going to remove it with my tweezers. Those are pretty cool stripes. So let's go ahead and mess with things a little bit. I might as well show you that from that way up. Take whatever's left on my spatula and use it. and clean my spatula off, because I'm still going to do what I'm going to refer to as a sky. I could just throw this in the bucket, and probably I should, but I kind of wanted to get the paint off my fingers, so that made it easy. So we'll just grab a new one. And the Chantilly lace. And I think I'm going to just maintain my strangeness by throwing some frosted in there and spreading that all out and seeing what the mixture looks like together. Because pale sky doesn't really bother me. I would like to have enough paint so I can use it off the blade of my spatula and force it down without mixing the paint in the bottom half. And if it's still a nice wet layer, that will probably allow me to add some colors if I want to. Which seems to be working out so far. The northern sky, I can hear it calling me. I'm over here. I thought about putting a dark line along the horizon line, and I'm not done thinking about that either. And I think if I put some surreal trees along the edge of this cliff... Oh, there's what I'm looking for. The frosted berry is right there. Give ourselves some pink clouds. Some random looking pink clouds. I still need to squeeze that spatula right down into that edge so there's no canvas. But like I said, if there was canvas left showing, you could still put a bead of paint right across. I don't want any black stuff in here. I'm not sure where that came from. But if I'm not being careful enough, it could be on the... Well, you know what? It might be alright. Because there seems to be some purple on the blade of my spatula. I'm not entirely sure how many times I can get away with trying to push it down without causing myself some trouble. I do have a couple of gaps. I'm going to stick my fingers right in them, not many. I could torch. I kind of want to look at this for a second. I think I want to put some purple along the horizon line. And I have African violet. But I'm going to use the Twilight Orchid for right now. Yeah, I like that. And I'm not going to stick my spatula in it either. Sorry about my head. I was just using the straw. So I'm not sure if this is to everybody's taste, but I like it. And that's really all that counts right now. I can definitely put what I want in the sky, but I want a little more color. I definitely want something remarkable. So, is that going to be the pink diamond? Do I dare? I guess I dare not shake that up. I wish I had a pipette. I wonder if this stuff will suck up with a paper towel. Because that was pretty much straight Floetrol. And so was that, which shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Better. Better if my bottles aren't in the way. Let's put a little bit more of that frosted berry right in there with it. That looks windblown. Makes me want to go from the other direction too. I think I could put trees in front of my mountains tomorrow. It's definitely surreal as I had hoped. I like the striations in the pink. I've got 2 minutes and some to tell you guys I do sell my artwork. If you're interested in inquiring, use my email address. It's below the link tree. The link tree is under Show More, below the 20% off promo code that you can find for Colour Arte Prism Pours. And these are all Colour Arte Prism Pours. Every last one of them. Do I want some purple? I'm not sure. If I do want some purple, I'm going to put it in with another color. I'm feeling like I'm playing fast and loose with paint. And back push off some of that paint, go right over the edge and blend things in. You can also go back with the Prism Pours once you have layers, and when you drag your spatula through, you'll be able to pick up or put down paint. But I think it takes a little bit of practice to get used to doing that. So tomorrow I could put trees in and clouds in. I want to make sure you guys know on my link tree you can find Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook groups, Twitter. Oh, that was black. I don't want that. I still want to put some trees in. I still want to blow out my mountain range. Wow, that means you guys might be gone. That's not good. Well, I think I gave myself an extra minute. So let's hope that's true. And I'll grab my phone and maybe I'll give you a shimmer after I turn out the big light. Look at that. I hope you can see that. What I saw was that filament, which is actually a hair. Looks like an animal hair. Come out. If I can see you, I can remove you. That's a theory. Well, that's a pain. I guess if I have to keep it, and I don't really want to, at least if I lay it in with the grain of the rest of the paint, I have a good possibility of it disappearing. Or I could suddenly get lucky and get it. Wow. Whole new experience. I got it. Yay. Now, I need to say goodbye to you guys. I think that'll be okay. I'll just swipe a few more strokes in there. Here and there and everywhere.